Hey guys, it's me XanRacer, and I'm doing an airport update or a route update for now. So yeah, so this is the front cover of the airport now, but this is just the temporary airport anymore. I planned a new airport. So yeah, I added these Cebu Pacific, Express, and Philippine Airlines, but since this is since this still is a temporary terminal, I plan a bigger one. So yeah, now here's the airport. I added these advertisements for the BCA and the Blue Alliance there. And then here too in the front, I added Clark International Airport Terminal 1, then Blue Cloud Airports, then the Philippine flag. So yeah. I just want to give a big shout out to Salgado 17, JetBoy 311 2000, Model Airport Network. Yeah, so just them. So now let's start with the routes. As you can see, not that much planes are here, since Salgado 17 said only 70% of your collection should be in the airport, if your airport is big. So yeah. So here we have the Singapore Airlines, Boeing 777-300ER in Starline's livery, is landing from Phoenix Sky Harbor, which is Bob 88118's airport. Virgin Atlantic A346 heading on to London Heathrow, then seasonal flights to Miami and Washington Dulles, and then Virgin Australia, Boeing 777-300ER, just getting pushed back and heading on to runway 27. Going to Johannesburg. This came from Sydney West International, which is Airliners Global's airport. And then here we have a Singapore Airlines Boeing 747. This is going to IAH, Houston Intercontinental, which is Model Airport Network's airport. Then a United 777. Wait, let me get a good angle on the United. So there, a United 777 getting catering, and is heading on to IAH, also to Model Airport Network's airport, with a stopover at Pacific International, which is JetBoy 311 2000 airport. Then here we have a Jetstar Airways in SeaWorld livery. Let me get a closer look. There, in SeaWorld livery, heading to Pacific International, also JetBoy 311 2000 airport. Then here we have an AeroMexico 777-200ER, getting pushed back and heading to Salgado 17's airport, Mexico City International, with a stopover at Shanghai Pudong. Then here we have a Philippine Airlines A320 arriving at Gate 6 or Gate A6. Just came from Macau and Xiamen. Philippine Airlines 777-300ER, getting baggage loaded, just arrived from Los Angeles LAX from Gem Qantas 747's airport. Then Philippine Airlines 747, getting refueled and heading on to what's this again? It's heading on to New Delhi. Then Emirates A345 heading to Dubai, with a stop over at Bangkok Suvarnabhumi. Then here we have a Qantas Airways in One World livery, getting passengers in. As you can see, there's airstairs and buses. Heading on to Sydney West International. Then we have an American 763ER, heading, just parked, and then after a few hours it'll go to the terminal, then head on to Guam. Then here we have here we have a Virgin Australia A330 heading to yeah, it's just heading here to this, here. It came from the terminal. It came from Perth and Sydney. Here we have a Tiger Airways HE19, just parked, not going anywhere for now, but its route is going to Singapore. Then here we have an ANA 777-200ER in the Japan Endless Discovery livery, heading on to Kansai. Then here we have a Cathay Pacific Cargo Boeing 747-8F in the Hong Kong Trader livery. It's a bit dusty, a lot dusty. And then this is going to Hong Kong, United Parcel Service, or UPS, DC-8, getting cargo loaded up, heading on to Cebu, then continuing on to Adelaide. Then here we have a FedEx MD-11 heading to Taipei Taoyuan, just going to cross runway 9. Then here we have at SIA Engineering Company, we have a Qantas Airways Boeing 744 in the in the World Cup livery. This is going to have its maintenance in the SIA Engineering hangar, then going to the terminal, then heading on to Sydney, then continuing on to Melbourne. And then I added those advertisements for the BCA and Blue Lines. And then here we have a Singapore Airlines A380-800, just exited runway 9, and now it's heading for the terminal. This just came from, where did this come from again? Oh, right, New York JFK from Delta Airlines 777 airport. Then here we have a JAL, Japan Airlines A380, heading on to Tokyo Narita. Then, oh wait, it's just parked, not going anywhere, but for the next day it's going to Tokyo Narita, then heading on to Chicago O'Hare. Then there we have a Thai International Airlines, or Airways, heading on to Bangkok Suvarnabhumi. So yeah guys, the limit of this camera is only 10 minutes, so I don't know if I still have a second part, but for sure this is part 1 for now. So yeah, this is just part 1. Thanks guys for watching part 1 of this airport update. So yeah, thanks for watching. This is XanRacer signing off. Goodbye.